But it shows something very interesting about human mind, that essentially we have a sense of devotion. That's why we get devoted to Hollywood stars and these loud-mouthed successful people. Essentially, what is behind? Devotion. You want to devote to a being. So that devotion also needs to be given direction. Imagine human beings devoted to themselves, not as their own desires and what I want, but devoted to this divinity within. Man, you can't rule such man, because you're ruled by the boss and you're devoted to.
Achyutam Keshavam Ramanarayanam Krishna Damodaram.
You see, everything you're doing, there's an intention. That's where the next step to which I'm going to teach is that attention management. People are teaching energy management, time management, or money management, or relation management. Nobody is teaching you intention management. Means where your attention is, that's where the world will develop. If you can really sit in the driving seat of your attention, notice, just don't change anything, where your attention is in this moment, you will notice you are in the hands of a great power. Your attention is which is making every hell happen, every heaven happen. And that attention is what you need from the other, not their love, not anything. And attention is love. Is that creativity, not a romantic idea. Somebody is just attending to you. Krishnamurti says, can you attend to that thought? Attending the thought, not watching it and to get rid of it or grab it. Attend to it. You are with it. That is the secret. That is really sophisticated spirituality. Not what I can get, how I can alter, how I can chant this mantra, get this power. Can you attend to this, how it is right now? Can you just, I am with you, sir. Sir, I am with you. Krishnamurti will not like this. I am certainly giving a different tone to it of bhakti. Sir, I am with you. I don't want anything else. I am with you. That is bhakti. That is commitment. I am with you. You are here. Why the fuck I am anywhere else? I am with you. And it has to come from heart, not from a deduction here. I am with you here. Then you say it is with you also. You don't have to ask anything. You don't care about asking. When you are with the boss, you don't care what small kingdoms you get or don't get. So it's that is the deepest intention, to be here. Our intention is running around where I can be, where I can't be, but not seeing the simple point. You are here. To be with is the secret of spirituality, bhakti, and focus. To be with.
I think it must come from the heart, like you say, and not a deduction.
The center of sun is heart. Even eyes look from the attention, flows from here into the eyes. When your attention is crystallized, you will feel your heart becomes open, because now your attention is just shining. It's not leaking into different thoughts and actions. That's why Sadhguru was saying in yoga, this center is avoided, because this is the manifester. It can manifest. Osho has said that a point comes in chanting Om that your sound, your mind and your body becomes one. He said, be careful in that moment. Whatever you wish will immediately manifest. You won't even have time to change your mind, because you are in pure present creation. Any thought enters. If you think, what if I die? You are dead before you can change your mind. So that's how practical and immediate it is.
Thank God we are not that powerful.
Yeah, and it won't let you reach to that power, you know. And people with few techniques, they briefly touch it and misuse it. Then there are consequences, you know. Otherwise, but in devotion, when you do not want anything for yourself, you just want to be with, Like one Tatwale Baba here in Rishikesh, he used to say, if you're chanting Ram and you're just chanting that, you will come across so many siddhis and powers lying around like diamonds, but you're not interested. Whereas some practitioners, just one diamond, they say, wow, I found it. They say, now I can really form a really system around it and all that. But that is just nothing, you know. Mostly people are lured by little powers, little healing power, and they say, oh, they open their own, you know, schools and this centers and that centers. And that creates a misconception in people. They also start to look for certain few diamonds or few stones which are valuable. But nobody is telling them where they lie, the kingdom in which they lie, where everything is diamond. But it shows something very interesting about human mind, that essentially we have a sense of devotion. That's why we get devoted to Hollywood stars and these loud-mouthed, successful people. Essentially, what is behind? Devotion. You want to devote to a being. So that devotion also needs to be given direction. That's where Krishnamurti kind of people are right, but they fail on the level of heart. Your heart needs a devotion. Devote to something, but whatever you devote to, it fails you. It betrays you. So one of my reasons why I am saying devote to the sun.
It will not fail you.
It will not fail you. At least for another 2 billion years. So there's ample time for you to come many times and still say, yes, you're still there. Thank you. Thank you, boss. You know. Because, and point from there is this something which I want to talk later, but just clue to is which is dangerous point, which can be very dangerous into many wrong minds. I tried telling some people and they kind of flipped. That is self-devotion. That's where we are heading. Imagine human beings devoted to themselves, not as their own desires and what I want, but devoted to this divinity within. Man, you can't rule such man because you're ruled by the boss and you're devoted.
Yeah.
And that devotion, like it gives me a hard-on to even think about it. You know? Because wow. But then your devotion is like a sun. You know? It will nourish everybody around. It won't say my light is available only for you if you pay this much price. So, Atma Bhakti, but I'm still very hesitant to speak about it because, and that is the clue, man. When you chant Ram, you are addressing yourself.
Yeah.
You have to have guts, it will rip you apart. Oh, fuck me, no, not possible.
Shri Ramachandra Kripalu Bhaj Man Haran Bhava Bhaya Darunam Nava Kanjalo